actually now I have to do this again. Lol, it doesn't work. Ah, that works. So yeah, well, I'm having some issues. Well, not really issues, but I'm actually going to leave with my Druid equilibrium, and the thing is, like, um, I'm the raid leader here, well, for the Hive team, and people are not really showing up as it's intended, because we actually have, everybody knows, even in the guild, that we're having raids on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, always the same time. I actually changed the time with like 5 minutes before, so people could actually have like, okay, we can invite people, so I know, okay, who can come and who can't, and what I need to find, and so on. And yeah, it's just like pissing me off in a way that people are not like signing up. Well, I joined the guild with my Druid a little bit later, so I don't like see all the invites and so on, but doesn't really matter. And let's see, like, here we got, well, 6 people, something like that, 2, 3, 6 people. Of course, sometimes people are just putting tentative because they don't know. Like Siver, he's raiding with team 1 too, and there is the team 1. And I can't see their invites because it's private. But doesn't matter. And here it's like 5 people. Then on the other day, 5 people. Then the last week, oh, this one you love. Well, 3 people that actually did something. Well, I'm one of them, so it's 2. Then on Wednesday last week, what happened? The same thing. And on Sunday, some more people signed up, but how can I make a raid with like 3 plus me that are actually signed up? It's kinda impossible. Then of course now on Wednesday, what happened? Yeah, I had to cancel it. And of course I went raiding Mystic, so I got invited with from a friend, actually my old raid leader. That's kind of funny. And then I went there. I already cancelled because, well, as you see. Why? And then tomorrow we're actually going to have a raid. Well, tomorrow in about 40 some hours. And let's see how many people signed up. Yes, awesome. Great. So you can imagine it's kind of depressed trying to raid when people are not signing up, or trying to be a raid leader when people are not signing up. And of course I actually told them that I'm leaving the guild, that I'm still raiding, and of course Don Diego is just fucking around a little bit, and I'm a raid leader, yeah. And yeah, that's all they said. And then of course, well, Kira started to message me. That's actually no problem for me. Does this mean in any way if you're interfering with you being a raid leader? Actually, I'm going to make it bigger. So let's. I really love when they change some things in here, but yeah, not a big problem. Let's see. So let's make it a little bit bigger. And now, so let's see. Well, I can take it here, or I can fly up. So Madrid, yay. Interfering with me being a raid leader and so on, like, I'm telling him, hey, do you see how many that's signed up? And then like, people not signing up, is that a reason to leave? Well, I'm just leaving with Madrid and still be a raid leader, but and not putting on an effort. Well, I'm inviting, I'm asking in the guild, a lot of times like, oh, people please sign up for the raids, and yeah, everybody's welcome, spamming it for like a half an hour and sometimes even an hour before. And when there's like two people signed up or like four or five, well, trying to find more people, even if we get two, like four more people, randoms, it's not the same. Of course, it's never the same. Like having the same 8 9 people, okay, it's no problem saying one or two randoms, but having like 50% randoms and 50% from the guild is still kind of bad. And of course, I want to do new things. And of course, well, if I get experience from like mythics and other raids the same time as I'm raiding with them, I can actually help them way more, because probably people from Hive team won't know the bosses as good as me then. So that's only going to be a good thing. And of course, I'm also a guild leader in another guild, and I'm also an officer, a monk. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I should do. Sometimes it's not pissing me off, but the thing that's making me like actually leaving the guild is people not signing up, not showing the respect somebody deserves, and so on. Because really, I'm a raid leader, I'm also an officer, but like, I'm not asking people to, if I'm saying jump, they should ask like how high, something like that. That would be hilarious, but at least signing up, that would be the least thing they could do. Even a tentative actually shows that, oh, I seen it. But I put this one, as you see, I also have like other raids. I put this one on Monday or Tuesday, and still on Sunday like just one person. Let's see next week how it is like next week. Yeah, nobody, nobody. DJ Forgamar, nobody. What am I then expecting from people if they can't even sign up, or at least put a tentative because they can change it later on? Well, I hope this is going to be quite okay if people understand what I mean, because I don't want to waste anybody's time. That's the thing. And wasting my time, oh my god, that's not a good idea. I have a life. I'm working the shit out of myself. Coming home tired as fuck. Then trying to fix a raid group. Nobody signs up. Well, of course, I get not pissed off, but I get disappointed. And she's talking about disappointing other people. When like 80%, 90% of the raid is like disappointing me. And I'm not stuck, but it's like I can't demand too much from them. I know that, but at least a tentative. I'm not asking for much. And what are they asking for me? Or are there going to be a raid? I'm hearing that from Deathwing, and that's always good. And sometimes other people are asking it, like Lawson and so on, like, oh, are we going to raid or not? Well, it depends always on who's signing up. If nobody signs up, well, there is no raid. Well, over and out. Peace, love, and respect.